across the country. CC reviewed with the officials developments pertinent to the construction of the dairy factory in Burj Al Arab, including equipment and production lines carried out in partnership with the private sector and long-standing foreign expertise in this field. This should ensure the highest quality of cheese production, especially types that are currently imported, in order to ensure their availability in the local market, bridge the import gap, and open prospects for future export opportunities. The President urged enhancing efforts to establish advanced milk collection centers nationwide and providing them with laboratory test storage and the necessary vet services in order to reduce dependence on importing milk and achieving an added value for small breeders.
Well, within the framework of the continuous follow-up to the electric transportation projects implemented by the Ministry of Transport to expand the establishment of a green, clean and environment-friendly transport network, Engineer Kamel El-Wazir, Minister of Transport, inspected the work of implementing the first line of the Ain El-Sukhna El-Alamein Matruh Fayoum Express train network project in the distance from Halwan to the new administrative capital, about 52 kilometers long. It is worth mentioning that the project of the first line of the high-speed electric train Ain El-Sukhna El-Alamein Matruh Fayoum, with a length of 660 kilometers and includes 22 stations, and that the design speed of the train is 250 kilometers per hour and will transport 1 million passengers per day and 8,500 tons of goods per day, and will continue to connecting the new administrative capital and new cities of the railway network to transport passengers and goods through a fast, modern and safe means of transportation. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Dr. Mohamed Sadik, Professor of Transportation and Roads Engineering. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Well, Dr. Auf, why do we consider the light railway transport train as an environmental friendly means of transportation?
It is really friendly environmental mode of transport, and about the visit of the Minister of Transport, which was held yesterday for the first line of the high-speed train, especially in the distance from Halwan city to the new administrative capital, which is 52 kilometer length. Also, the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi instructed the launch of the first line of such line at 7th of November. The visit of the Minister of Transportation yesterday is part of the continuous following up of the high-speed train implemented by the Ministry of Transport to expand the establishment of the green, clean and environment-friendly transport network. Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
And the Minister of Transport in such visit, accompanied by the heads of the tunnels, roads and bridges authorities, project consultant as well, and heads of companies executing the work of implementation of such line in this distance, which is 52 kilometers long, as I said before. Such tour began by following up the construction rates of the South Halwan Bridge on the River Nile from Ettebin Road, which is the extension of the Nile Corniche, to the Cairo Aswan Agricultural Road, with a length of 2.5 kilometers approximately. After that, the minister inspected the Cairo station in Halwan area, which serves the city of Halwan the city of 15th of May, and the entire South Cairo area, which lies east of the Nile. The minister also inspected the implementation works of the railway bridges and industrial works, I mean bridges, culverts, any industrial works in the distance from the Cairo station to the Naguib access station. After that, the minister followed up on the progress of the implementation rates of Mohamed Naguib station, which serves the area of Qatamaya, New Cairo City, and the new urban area located south of Ain al-Sukhta Road. Based on what has been achieved in the central station, I mean capital station, new capital, which is the interchange station with the light rail, and is considered a center for the various means of transportation coming to the administrative capital and serving mainly the new administrative capital and the sports city, as well as all new cities in eastern Cairo by exchanging it with the LRT light rail. It is one of the largest stations in the east with the area of more than 1,100,000 square meters with very huge car parking and the commercial areas. In this point, I wanted to mention also about the LRT light rail transit, which started last month from Adl Mansour station, exchange station, along to the administrative capital, passing from El Abour, Shorouk, Mustaqbal City, and also Karobeki to serve the new administrative capital. Will connect with the high-speed train, as I explained a few minutes ago. During the minister's tour, the minister continued the work of implementation of the train bridge, which include foundation, industrial works, and slope concretes, which protect the sides of the bridge. This work around the clock, I mean 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and the workers there make all efforts to complete the implementation of the transport projects before the due date. The minister also stressed the need to exert more effort and work to complete the implementation, especially with the importance of this project for Egypt in general, which is one of the pillars of the rapid electric train network. This project currently will launch when the reason for their success are achieved. Sokhna, the capital, Halwan has been completed, and the alliance of Siemens, Germany company, I mean, Arab contractors and Orascom, Egyptian companies, began installing railways, electricity poles, cables, and the rails have begun to arrive. How long? Until Mohamed Naguib station, all work has been completed at this time. Also, I wanted to mention too that the project of the first line of high-speed train, which is 660 kilometers and 22 stations, that's the design speed of the train 250 kilometers per hour, and will transport about 1 million passengers per day and more than 8,500 tons of goods per day. Also will contribute to connecting the new administrative city and the new cities to the railway network to transport passengers and goods through a fast, modern, and safe means of transportation, and it will start from the city of Ain Sokhna on the Red Sea coast to the city of Al Alamein, New Alamein, I mean, passing through new administrative city, 6th of October city, and the city of Burj Al Arab, pointing out that the train system, the road electricity supply, which will cover all parts of the Republic, in addition to being a development arteries serving the new and existing urban and industrial area.
Yes.
Also serve the transport of goods between ports, I mean Ain Sokhna port and Al Alamein and Marsa Matruh as well. And the government rates and shortens the time period for transporting these goods. The distance between Ain Sokhna and Al Alamein will be covered in less than 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Transport Minister Kamil Wazir also asserted that the Express Electric Train project represents an epic venture implemented by major Egyptian companies. I mentioned two Arab contractors, Warascom and many other companies contributes in such a very huge mega project. The minister pledging to work 24 hours to finalize the project within the set timetable, which was set by the president at 7th of November this year, I mean, which will be after 3-4 months. The period is considered to be one of the pillars of the high-speed network, which will mark a new civilizational leap in means of transportation mode in Egypt and the Middle East as well. Now negotiations are underway with the German company to start supplying the first group of trains to be operated on the country express electric railway served by mid of 2023 in order to launch the project on time. On the other hand, Transport Minister Kamil Wazir inspected on Monday, 25th of April, which is about 3 months ago. He inspected the distance from Mohamed Naguib station to follow up the line as part of his follow-up of the implementation of the first line of the high-speed electric. He toured the central station located in new administrative capital to follow up the implementation rates. Also, the station is a transition station with the light train, as I mentioned. LRT, which was operated last month, which I was just mentioned to the parts of the LRT. The minister also inspected Ain Sokhna station, which will serve its port, and also the new Suez city and the investment zones there. It is a very huge and important city, which is carrying out in Suez, which is new Suez city. Kamil Wazir, Minister of Transport, also stressed the importance of continuing coordination among the states, related bodies, and the governorates by which the train will pass.
Yes.
He also directed the officials concerning to continue coordination with all state bodies as well as with the governorate by which the high-speed train is set to pass in terms of avoiding any conflict between ongoing projects and the planned projects in area of operation.
Yes.
Coordination is very important in such mega projects to avoid any problem during construction.
Yeah.
The tour also started at Cairo station located in Helwan district. I am talking about the last tour, which was 3 months ago. The minister being briefed on implementation rates there. The minister of Transport said in the statement Friday to stress on the pushing the project to finish.
Yes.
We also inspected work progress at New Cairo, Mohamed Station. The minister was also informed of implementation rates at the new capital station.
Yes.
Finally, he toured Ain Sofna station as well.
Yes.
The new rail will be used in transport people, passengers, and goods.
Yes, I thank you very much for your valuable information. Thank you for your time, Dr. Mohamed Sadik, Professor of Transportation and Roads Engineering. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short